humbled in LaLiga, losing our first game. But the second one, I switched and we won. So we'll not talk about that. But let me show you our transfer window. 3 signings, 3 big ones, and I am trying to get another one in. A goalkeeper would be a requirement for now, and I do want the older keeper so that we don't have to worry about anyone. Kepa could actually work for some reason because he's 78, our keeper is 72 or 73 rated. Although I don't want to do that. Let's just play now. We'll look at that in January.
When Darkstar returns, Kevin suggests things you can read.
We have to make some changes. Our team is good enough to get the result out.
Building to a crescendo all week, and very shortly it will be full. Hello and welcome, and I can tell you it was a dry walk to the gantry today, no rain in sight. I'm Derek Ray in the commentary position, and I'm joined for expert analysis by my partner Stuart Robson. And on the menu for you today, live action from LaLiga EA Sports. Stuart, your expectations?
Well, thanks, Derek. After their start to the season,
A lot of
fairly
space
happy, I think. They've shown plenty of quality going forward. They've looked well organised, and I think they have a decent team spirit. Mind you, we'll find out more after today.
The starting 11 for Dream Destroyers.
Well, it's a 4-3-3 with 2 out-and-out wingers, but they do vary their movement. They give width, but they also make diagonal runs infield when the ball's on the opposite flank. Their performances will be key today.
Gets it forward. Chance to finish. And the goal
Emirates.
outdone himself with that save. And over comes the corner. Let's join Alex Scott quickly for an update, because Alex, I think something has happened in the Osasuna match.
It's now 1-0 with 10 minutes played.
Thanks as always, Alex. And introducing the visitors lineup today.
Well, it'll be interesting to see how the wingers play today. Will they stay high and wide? Will they come in field and support the centre forward? And how deep will they come out of possession? They're going to be key to this formation.
Oh, big chance here. And wouldn't he love to have that that opportunity back.
Well, that should be
How
1-0,
ultimately
but
think
that's
that.
not a good finish, is it?
Stone. Moving forward effectively. Puig.
Young little strike. What a goal. What a team play.
Well, as you can see, he hits this with so much power. Just look at the follow-through. So athletic. That's a dynamic strike.
That take was great. That take was great.
So the match is restarted. 1-0 here. Clement. Greco. And a throw coming up after that authoritative challenge. Very quick thinking there. And no way through. They'll be happy to regain possession. Cafaro. Akuoku. Clement. Looking away patiently, looking for an opening. Opportunity. That is how to keep it out of the net. That's a good pass. He just needs to stay level-headed there.
Guys can't get it away. Cracks are running.
And playing it through. Oh, but cutting it out in the nick of time.
And we can pass from Stone.
Mathieu
So,
Cafaro.
we are going to get that to the Stone.
Custody of the ball here. Good idea. Well thread it. Wonderful
Good
stop.
save from
Well, quite simply a wild, wayward effort. And the less said about it, the better. And we will have just one additional minute. Could be threatening. In there.
What? Why didn't you even try to get the champion? Although that was a very bad ball. But you could have tried.
So back underway here into the second half. Akuoku. Cafaro. Well, that's how to keep the opposition at bay.
What a bad pass.
Could be troublesome. Oh, tremendous block. Well, the focus in recent days has been on West Ham to a large extent, and now we can say that the transfer is official, and the fans no doubt delighted, Stuart.
Well, the reported fee of about £40 million is just about right. I think both clubs have thought they've done well out of this one, but only time will tell.
He read the situation defensively and did his job.
Oh, that was
That's
a
very good
bad pass.
refereeing to let the play flow.
What did he try? Why did he try?
Well, it's just about a case of wall-to-wall football live with us here on EA TV. And Stuart and I will be with you for this game coming up.
That looks a really entertaining game. Two good teams with two excellent coaches. I can't wait for that one to come round.
When they decided to take us on, how close it was.
Well, I thought that was coming into the box. It takes a lot of confidence to try that. Not rewarded on this occasion, though.
And a good challenge to bring that attack to an end. All live football to come. We'll note about a future game with us here on EA TV.
Well, the fixtures are coming thick and fast. Should be a good game, that. Hopefully I've not just given it the commentator's curse.
Well, still searching for the equaliser, but not passing it anxiously. And really spot on with the challenge.
A great challenge.
Clement. Paul Akuoku. A foul that most certainly was. Free kick given. Cleared away. Encouraging move from the Dream Destroyers. Oh, that's a really good one.
Oh, that's
And almost
not
the
a
right
great
precision.
not the worst actually. Actually.
Cafaro. Just 15 minutes remaining. The cross is on. And support available.
And Vincent is completely through. 2-0. I got
A
it
goal
down.
that clinches it for them. No looking back now, surely. So 2-0 now. Greco. Well, let's join Alex Scott quickly for an update because Alex, I think something has happened in the Osasuna match. Alex with the info as ever. And stopping the danger. Ricky Puig.
And what a run from Vincent is 3.
Surely now, that is that.
Good game.
3 goals without reply.
And
And
that
there it
is
the final whistle.
match set.
The home fans are going to be happy with this result.
Atleti lost 2-1.
Muchas gracias por su tiempo y por sus respuestas a las siguientes preguntas. Muchas gracias por la
He
respuesta.
got the assist for the third goal. I do want his composure to be higher. That is the Rio Vallecano is the next match, and our players will be that good for this game as well. So they are motivated. You can play a first game. Yeah, the bench players are.
Days of anticipation have led up to this, an occasion worthy of a packed.
A warm welcome to you from the southwest of the Spanish capital, Madrid, and the Estadio de Vallecas. Guy Mowbray with you for commentary, along with Sue Smith, and we've got LaLiga EA Sports action coming right up. It's Rayo Vallecano, and they take on the Dream Destroyers.
Yeah, thanks as always, guys. It's a pleasure to be here. Anticipating a good game today and an atmosphere to match. Certainly been buzzing in here ahead of kick-off. Hopefully, we're not disappointed.
Pass was read, and the ball has changed hands. Here's how Rayo Vallecano line up.
Yeah, it's a 4-5-1, but it will morph into a 4-2-3-1. The single centre forward will be supporting.
It's the short off.
So well to keep that out. Here it comes.
Oh, that was
Again
good.
with another corner.
That was really good.
They decide against putting it in. Having a look. It's a good
Oh, that's
try,
not
and
good.
only just wide of the mark. Well, he's a player that many have been talking about. Will we be talking about him for the right reasons today, though?
And it's
Oh,
certainly
Mendoza
confident
is
and he's
there.
strong, athletic, bullies defenders. It's going to be a long 90 minutes for that back line.
The effort shut out.
I don't even realize.
A really good interception to take the ball. Making decent progress here. And this could be. It might still happen.
Nice play. I am not gonna concede something.
And there's a switch in possession. The ball won by Dream Destroyers.
What is that?
The hosts are very much dictating the tempo in the last 15 minutes or so. You just get the feeling a goal will come soon with all of the pressure they're putting on them, the amount of chances that's created, but it's about making sure you finish them off.
Oh, that's
Free kick, not yet.
bad.
Advantage played.
That is
A sense of real urgency to this attack. Players waiting in the centre. And a really good bit of goalkeeping to keep that out. A bit of a clumsy challenge, and the ref blows for a free kick. Nuno Tavares. Still all square. Can we make this pressure count? Promising looking ball. Delivered into the box. The keeper reaches to punch away.
Oh, that was funny.
There'll be an opportunity to get their noses in front with this corner. Unable to find anyone with that.
Foul. No,
Not
look
the
at
easiest
this
of
score
saves,
there.
but you'd
That
expect
could
him
have
to
been
probably
out.
stop that. Ball won back by Dream Destroyers. Lovely ball, could be a chance. Now for the finish. And it's a decent
Lopez,
stop
how
by the
did he miss
goalkeeper.
twice? That was such a great pass
That's going to
from
be
Pau,
it
we
for the
thought.
first 45 minutes.
But how did he miss that?
The game restarts. The ball is lost, and the chance has gone too. They could get caught out on the break here. Looks a good ball. It's in! Deadlock broken! And just how crucial could that prove to be?
And he is celebrating.
And we're back underway at 1-0. Ricky Puig. Need to get tighter here. Chance yet to appear. What a stop! Razor sharp.
Oh, talk about the actions. How good was this end? It's such close range. That's a brilliant save.
Looking at pace, this could be dangerous.
No, what is
Turn
that?
around in possession. Excellent positioning. Now this might be promising. Great chance here. And a fast break
Kind
in.
of ready to
With a
go
finish
right,
that
but-
didn't miss by much.
Certainly both with pace and with quality. The movement off the ball was difficult to mark. The only thing missing was the finish.
Some good work by Dream Destroyers to win it there. Lovely weighted pass. That's a good ball. The ball has been nicely cut out. Well, lots of us have been talking about it. Now the transfer has happened. What do you make of the move, Sue?
Yeah, I think it's a good transfer. It'll certainly add quality to the squad, and it's important that he starts well, just to help him settle in. It's a good bit of business, though, I think.
Remember, all over.
And they go short with the ball. Delivered into the box. Looked like something building there, but no longer. Chance now for a quick transition. Could turn out to be a really good ball. Not so much given away as cleverly won.
No, we are ready to do a counter either.
Now there might be a chance developing for the Dream Destroyers. A chance to draw level from this corner, perhaps. Only half the job done there. Oh, worth a shot. That's nice and easy for the goalkeeper. Palazzo. So switched on to sense the threat and deal with it. Destroyers being afforded space now. Well, it looked promising, but only up to a point. This could be threatening. Destroyers losing the ball, so frustrating. Palazzo. Not getting close enough here, and the promise of something happening is over.
No, come on, how did we
Brings the
lose?
match to a close, a
We
frustrating.
were playing so well in the first 45 minutes. We should have won this game. That chance was the actual turning point, I would say. Then guys, next up. He's out. He's out. Our next match against Celta, and I am not confident in team really to win this. Everybody's happy, that's great.
Mental fortitude and technical excellence. Hello, it's great to be with you, and I don't think anybody is going to complain, especially about the weather. My name is Derek Ray, and sitting alongside me in the commentary position is the former Arsenal and West Ham midfield player, Stuart Robson. And the focus is on one of the finest leagues in world football, LaLiga. It's the Dream Destroyers facing Celta Vigo.
Well, Derek, as is always the case, the team that dominates midfield will be the team that controls the flow of the game. And that, for me, is the area that's key today.
Do they mean business on this occasion? A genuine chance.
What a strike.
They start as they need to continue. They make the opening statement. He's certainly not alone. And it's offside. That was very close. A bit wasteful from Celta. Decisive pass.
That's a penalty.
And it sets up a free kick in a dangerous position. Just getting past the wall. And the danger is averted.
How is that not a pen? Oh, come on.
Perez. Fruitful looking attack. Cutting it out. Now Destroyers moving the ball forward. What can they do from here? Options in the middle. This could square the game. And that's an excellent piece of defending to thwart him. Well, passing moves like this will keep confidence levels up. A very effective challenge put in. And threading it through. Oh, it's in!
What? How did this run let that time?
Fully merited.
How did he let that?
Maybe took a touch on the way out of play, so a throw in to come. Illegal play, and hence a free kick. Paul Victor. Could be dangerous. And good and fair challenge. Masa Morita. This looks promising. Opportunity. And it's there for him. Well, the keeper has outdone himself. Wonderful save. There's been so much talk about a potential transfer, but it's potential no more. It's fact.
Well, I think it's a good move for him. He has great ability, but needs to be that little bit more consistent. I'd say it's a fair price as well.
To open them up. Well, the fans really wanted to shoot.
Foul goes to this
Reduce
one.
the arrears and give them hope that they can
We
turn
are back.
this round. The ball is moving again. Anyone's guess how this is going to finish. 2-1 currently. Masa Morita. Can they convert? Oh, that's top-notch goalkeeping, you've got to say. Lopez. Pau Victor. Done it well defensively. Is it going to end up being productive for them? And the referee sees that as a foul. Free kick given. Well, how can we put it? Not a free kick that's going to live long in the memory.
Well, how we can put it, it's a poor effort, poor technique, probably the wrong decision as well. That needed to go into the box.
And just 1 minute of time added on for stoppages. Trying to find the right angle of attack. Koulibaly. And that's going to do it for the first half. Going to plan. So into the second half, and here's the question: can the Dream Destroyers bounce back? Puig. Promising position this. Disappointing for Destroyers to give it away like that. Morita. Just the clearance that was needed. More live football to come. A little note about a future game with us here on EA TV.
What a game that will be. Two good teams in a great stadium. I'm really looking forward to that one.
I think most defenders would expect to be put halting an attack in that fashion. And the keeper grabbing hold of that free kick.
Of course, stats don't always tell the story, but on this occasion, they certainly do, because they haven't been good enough in the top third of the pitch. And I'm not sure we're going to see anything change here.
And they still don't have the ball. That has been a recurring theme. Well read to put an end to that attack. Decisive pass. And with that, they've thwarted the opportunity. Vivas. An exciting LaLiga match in prospect here on EA TV. It's Celta Vigo, and they take on Athletic Bilbao. Well, they gave it quite the blast, but nowhere close to the goal. Well, they've been getting the substitute ready, and now they will make the personnel change. Ball back with Celta now. Carles Perez. And possibilities here. Will he find the net? Oh, he's found the net!
5-1. He got demolished. Oh man, why does it feel like last time? Man. face Barcelona. And I don't think we would have even the full team. Right? Their batting style. But no problem, this team also plays good. Let's put him in this game. Big man.
Building to a crescendo all week, and very shortly... Hello, wherever you happen to be. Welcome to Catalonia. Welcome to Barcelona. I'm your match commentator, Derek Ray, and my partner, ready to bring you all the analysis and technical talk, is Stuart Robson. And coming up, pulsating action from LaLiga EA Sports. It's Barcelona against the Dream Destroyers.
Well, Derek, when looking forward to this game, you can't help but notice there are some great matchups all over the pitch, particularly in those central areas. Whichever team wins more of those battles will win the game.
He's blotting out the danger. Well, this is what we think for Barcelona.
Well, they're starting with an attacking 4-5-1 formation, with 3 players in advance and 2 holding midfielders. But it's important...
Oh, they might score here, Stuart. Oh, it was a fantastic opportunity to make it 1-0 right at the start of this contest.
Oh, what a chance to open the scoring there. They have to do better than that.
Araujo. Well, the numbers speak for themselves. Barcelona with the best defensive record in the league, and they know how to neutralise their opponents.
Well, they press the ball at the right times and then drop off at the right times too, which is key to any good defensive structure. Their tactical understanding is absolutely brilliant, which is why they've conceded so few goals.
Beltran. Ricky Puig. Well, the Destroyers couldn't hang on to it. Sways on the pass. Well, he could be in trouble now.
Alan. Oh, that was like
A really well taken. No reward for it.
Well, for a moment there, he must have thought that was in. He struck it so cleanly.
Ricky Puig. Well, he certainly does alone. Super tackle when they won possession. Oh, beating his opponent with ease. To take the lead here. Oh, but he's missed it. How
Why
on
has he
earth
done
is
that?
this still level?
Well, I just don't know, Derek. Just a real lack of composure in the end. They should be ahead
oh,
now.
good play from the keeper.
And collected tidily. He had plenty to think about. Untidy on the ball, the Dream Destroyers. Promising move from Barcelona. That's how to do it inside your own penalty area. Great effort to keep that one in play. Big chance. Wonderful look.
Good play from the
Moving the ball more than decently, but can they take the lead? Can he take the chance? Oh, on the post, still alive.
No, what have we
It's a
done?
majestic goal. Volleyed home with
What is
precision
that?
and style. Superbly done. The fans are shouting shoot and a flying stop. And this might not be the ideal situation for them. Just transmitted it past him. And that's a very good pass. And the decision offside here. And he took care of it defensively. Oh, nice work to get past his opponent. Can he finish this?
हाँ आ गया
To the second half then, and Barcelona holding advantage, but a long way from being settled. So Bosloy. Stone. Bradshaw. Chance for him to get in behind, maybe. And how about that for a save? Well, breaking at pace is always a possibility.
That was so well.
Well, we wondered if this deal was going to be done. In fact, it has now been done, Stuart.
Well, they've got a real bargain here. He's such a good player, and he brings so much to this team. This is a really great deal for the club.
Well, look at this, they must score!
We weren't winning this 3-0. If we had scored, I would have been a little more faithful, but almost whole of Barcelona and Madrid combined with him.
A game of colossal importance and a
Warm welcome to you and thanks for joining us for another game live on EA TV. Guy Mowbray here and Sue Smith is here to commentate with me. And we've got action from LaLiga EA Sports on the way. It's the Dream Destroyers and they face Villarreal.
Cheers, Guy. I think it's so important that both teams start on the front foot, take the game to the opposition, and an early goal would certainly settle any nerves.
Where it ends with possession lost. Here's the lineup for the Dream Destroyers.
Yeah, they're playing a 4-3-3. The front three are going to need to link up well and make sure the central striker isn't too isolated. If it's on one side, can the other winger come in and be that second centre forward?
Stay patient here. It's come out of play. Throwing to come. He's managed to keep it in. Well, he's a player that many have been talking about. Will we be talking about him for the right reasons today, though?
Yeah, what a game he had last
night. Good opportunity. It's it.
Come on, man.
That could change the shape of the game.
Okay, we need to
1-0 then as we get started again. Hui. Now, what can they do from here? Encouraging signs to the attack, but it hasn't led to anything. Ugo Ekitike. In the
I think this is the LaLiga biggest number.
We'll take things forward a notch here. Great chance here. Oh, it's still in there. Good amount of freedom here. And it's on now, and the opportunity has gone.
What a chance that is to extend the lead. You just can't find the back of the net.
Nice possession. Can they get a chance to equalise? This might be promising. And the attack is over. Really good defending. Nicola Pepe. Ugo Ekitike. This could be threatening. Trying his luck. Away, and the save is made. It's a corner. A chance to get their noses even further in front. And there's another.
It's 2-0. Oh, come on. Can we get someone on a free contract or something? What about the Oh, we would be costing a huge goal. Hello. It's all good. Just how much time do we have right now? About 7 minutes. For now, but we do have a game against Betis.
Building to a crescendo all week, and very shortly... Hello and welcome to the most vast stadium in Andalusia, the Estadio Benito Villamarín, here in Seville. I'm Derek Ray, perched here on the commentary gantry, and sitting alongside me to provide expert analysis is Stuart Robson. I'm looking forward to bringing you action from the Spanish top flight. Can he put it away? Oh, the keeper made it look routine. It was anything but.
Really well.
And it might be. Well, a wild swing at the ball in the air. That was what it amounted to. And here's the starting 11 for Real Betis.
Well, it's a 4-5-1, but with three of the midfield players giving close support to the centre forward, and the other two sitting deeper. Also watch out for the fullbacks getting forward at every opportunity. They do like to get crosses into the box.
The starting 11 for Dream Destroyers.
Well, in this shape, their two holding midfield players will be key today. If they can get on the ball and dictate the play, protect the two centre-backs, it will then allow the attacking players to show their creative quality.
Nobody can pass in this team.
Well, you never quite know who's going to emerge from the shadows and become a match winner, but this man might be a decent shout. What are you expecting to see from him, Stuart?
Well, he pulls the strings for this team. He just seems to have more time on the ball than anybody else. He can pass it, he can play little one-twos, and he opens up the opposition time and time again.
Ricky Puig. An attack full of promise. In position. Well, that's how to hit them. Not quite accurate enough, though. George Mikaldadze. Well, a passing sequence that's easy on the eye. Well, it's pass after, and it's through here. Oh, tremendous work from the keeper to avert the danger. Vicente.
Well, you sense it's just a matter of time before they do score, Derek. They've been piling on the pressure now and really should be ahead in this one.
Pushing again for a goal, looking full of purpose. Easy meet for the goalkeeper. Right, let's join Alex because I believe there's been a goal at the Estadio Municipal de Ipurua.
It's a goal for Real Sociedad. They've scored the opener with 28
you very much. And teammates around him. Nuno Tavares. And very deftly cut out. Kebe. Oliveira. Let's fly here. Could be on the post. They can't quite take advantage in the end.
Well, they so nearly took the lead there. They just have to keep creating these opportunities, and I'm sure the goal will come.
Yes, near indeed, but now they've got to concentrate on keeping their defensive shape. Well, I must say, I thought they were about to illuminate the scoreboard with the number one. First goal of the contest, but not so.
Well, how are they not leading here? What a chance to open the score, as you mentioned, Derek.
Jadon Philogene. Destroyers with the ball again. Now, who can he play into? This could be troublesome. Well, there it is, half-time. So back underway and an intriguing second half in prospect. Bradshaw. Wonderfully weighted pass. And a useful cross. And a simple clearance, a good one. Ricky Boots, determined defending. Racing forward, trying to catch them out. The outcome is a free kick here.
Why is it also late?
Well, they didn't miss by much, and deserves all the credit going, considering how far out he was.
Well, he hits it so well. Lovely technique. Just not quite on target.
And it's gone over the line.
What was going on? Why didn't he play?
Well, he was one of their better players in the first half, but needed to be better still. Stuart, your thoughts?
Well, he didn't contribute enough in that first half. I think he needs to work harder to get on the ball. He was far too static. In my view, he's got to make more runs behind his back line in the second half.
Well, that effort was always going wide. He's not going to be best pleased with himself. So half an hour remaining. Victor. Well, it is non-stop football here on EA TV. This is a game we're certainly looking forward to already. It's Real Betis up against Canales. Oh, he squandered the chance, and he knows it.
Well, it wouldn't have counted anyway. He was offside, but nonetheless,
But that was
a
good
poor
actually
attempt.
from Bradford. Pass.
Iker Losada distributing it well. And cutting it out. And a quick reminder, we have plenty of live football in store for you right here on EA TV.
That looks a really entertaining game. Two good teams with two excellent coaches. I can't wait for that one to come round.
Losada. Giovanni Lo Celso. Can he finish?
What was that one?
Oh, tremendous work from the keeper
From
to
half
avert the
later.
danger. Very quick thinking there.
how many players are on the team now? That's very cool there.
Philogene. And the advantage accrues to the attacking side. And still on the lookout for the goal that could be so important at this juncture. But they dealt with the threat posed. Paul Victor. Can he convert? Oh, a really good save, and it remains all square.
And he's just saved his team from defeat here. It's a great save, I would say.
Not really the ideal clearance. And Destroyers have it back. Is it going to be? Terrific save. And he took care of it defensively. Firing it towards goal. Trying to open the scoring, and you've got to describe it as a chance.
Well, they just can't break the deadlock, can they? That was a decent opportunity.
Giovanni Lo Celso. Mikal Tadze. Still pushing for what could be a winner. Good effort here. Well, the keeper and the referee blows for full time.
1-0 but it was quite an exciting game. Chances here and there. But this isn't what we need. And now it's very speculative. 4 days. Let's hope I is fully fit for this game. Otherwise it will be another beating, just like Barcelona. Okay, they are mostly fit, so we can play them.
Building to a crescendo all week, and very short. Good evening on what is, I regret to have to report, a pretty unpleasant night. The rain has been lashing down here. I'm Derek Ray, and sitting next to me with his tactics charts at the ready is Stuart Robson. I'm looking forward to bringing you action from the Spanish top flight, La Liga. It's the Dream Destroyers against Atletico Madrid.
Yes, thanks as always, Derek. We've got two good teams here, so I'm anticipating a really good game. The atmosphere is electric inside the stadium before kick-off, and hopefully we're not disappointed.
Well, the arithmetic tells you the story, and for the visitors, a very disappointing campaign up to this stage.
Well, Derek, I expected them to be the team to beat this year, but they just haven't got going. They need to find some form pretty quickly.
And he's through here. And pushed away to safety. And sloppy in possession from Atletico. Well, we can see what they're trying to do, but not a memorable passage of play. It did look as though they might be onto something for a second or so. Lino. They're eyeing that final pass, you just feel. Opportunity here. Couldn't quite hang on. He's in an offside position. Stone. The ball rolling again with the scoreline standing at 1-0. Obre from Zombo Onguisa. Could be dangerous. And the goalkeeper covered a lot of ground to push that away from danger. Puig. This looks promising. Contact with that one, but the regaining possession. Ryan Ait-Nouri. Too much pace on that particular pass.
Overcooked there.
Ryan Ait-Nouri. Almost at half-time, and Dream Destroyers in charge at the moment. How would you sum up what we've seen from them?
Well, I think they've been the better side in this first half. They've defended well, they've looked dangerous in attack, and they've controlled the midfield. It's been a solid performance so far.
Stone. They're almost extending an invitation to have them come at them. Possibilities in the centre. That's how to do it inside your own penalty area. Lino. Dangerous looking attack. Genuine chance. And nicely batted away.
That is half time and we are leading for one against the big three side.
Underway in the second half, and Atletico trailing. Let's see if they can turn this round. Andre from Zombo Ongisa. Atletico have an awful lot of space here. Good tackle, it'll be a throw. It is an Atletico substitution. Will it happen for them? He fancies it. Keeping it out. Short corner favourite. And as the play it goes, throw-in coming up here. Atletico ceding possession. A chance to whip it in. Oh, this looks useful. Fratesi. Oh, could be. And that's it again. Atletico beyond the goalkeeper. Atletico on terms. Beltran. Tavares. Possession lost by the Dream Destroyers. And a chance for the lead. Great defending. And a corner for Atletico could come in handy as they try to jump ahead. They're going for the short one. A bit wasteful from Atletico. More live football to come. We'll note about a future game with us here on EA TV.
I like the look of that game. The atmosphere is always good inside that stadium, and two very good teams.
And here's a change now for Atletico. Well, this could really help the cause. It might be. Oh, without putting too fine a point on it, that was a horrific effort. It's with Lopez. And a quick reminder, we've got more football from La Liga coming up for you live here on EA TV. It's Atletico, and they take on Athletic Bilbao. Cruz. Davide Fratesi. It's a good-looking Atletico move in the making. Can he play it in? Beautifully weighted ball. And the danger is averted. And he has options available. Atletico Atletico regaining
What is
possession.
that? Come on, can't do this.
Oh, what a top-notch pass. Oh, dealt with by the goalkeeper. So, personnel change then. And over comes the corner. Danger averted. Could be a chance to break here. All hands on deck. Well, it petered out. Davide Fratesi. And here they come now. Atletico looking for a late winner. And full marks for the precision there.
Well, what a fine moment we have here. And the fans are certainly playing their part. But can they take one of these chances that come their way and win this game?
There's a living, breathing example of positional sense.
What is that?
Just seemed to lose control there. Couldn't keep it in. And now a corner. Let's see about the delivery. Really fine piece of defending play to break it up. The conditions look pretty good for the counter-attack. Level playing, but can they change that?
Okay, that's the one also. Last year it sounds we could have gotten something, but a 1-1 draw against Atletico, I'll take it. We have Sevilla. We are 19th? What? How many points? Okay. That's just 1 point. I need to win these games. We need to stop. Come on.
This is the kind of occasion we all relish as football. Well, I can tell you from past experience, this city is well worth the visit. We're in Seville at the Ramon Sanchez Pizjuan Stadium. I'm your match commentator, Derek Ray, and sitting alongside me, the former Arsenal, West Ham and Coventry midfield player, Stuart Robson. And coming up, pulsating action from LaLiga EA Sports. It's Sevilla against the Dream Destroyers.
Thanks, Derek, as always. This should be a good game. Great atmosphere inside the stadium. We've got two teams full of quality, some interesting matchups, and two coaches that want to play an attractive brand of football. What more could you ask for?
Well, they couldn't quite hit the target, Stuart.
Well, it's a decent effort, and I don't think it's ever going to trouble the goalkeeper.
And this is how Sevilla...
Well, in this 4-5-1 shape, it'll be interesting to see how close the wide midfield players
Oh,
get.
sorry, Stuart, look at this. And a goal! Not bad for starters. They take an early lead. So the Dream Destroyers restart the game. Swift response required after this setback. Now, options are plenty. Ricky Puig. Can he do it? And alarmingly, that is a long way off target.
Oh, why? Why do these guys have to waste their chances?
possibilities. Oh, great attacking play. It's not a surefire goal. Real chance. It was on its way in. Rasmus Højlund, able to skip past his man. Well, from so far out, it didn't appear to be the high percentage option. Close though, Stuart.
Well, he did have options, but that was a good effort in the end. He wasn't too far away, was he?
And a classic example of how to intercept.
Well, as you can see, it's been all dream destroyers over the last 15 minutes. And up to a point, they've looked threatening, but they need to be more clinical if they are to get this equaliser.
Perfect challenge. Wasteful from Sevilla.
Send it to leveler. How we got this
Bacchio. Looked as though he might be through. Not so. He's managed to lose his marker. Well, no point in stop. Must take the lead here. And they have. You've got to say it has
what
been
is that?
The back on the way as we reflect on the goal that's made it 2-1. Electing to shoot. Wasn't a tackle set. Shielding the ball superbly. Bacchio. On the back of that particular challenge, will the referee let the matter rest there? Promising pass. And he clears the danger. Interception to stop out the danger. Victor. Could be threatening. And making sure there was no danger in the end. And the half-time whistle is sounded. That is going to be all for the first. So into the second half, and here's the question: can the Dream Destroyers bounce back? Of support here. Oh, he tripped out with the keeper. Who can they pick out? No danger now. Oh, he's blocked it. How can they counter clinically? Needs an accurate cross. Contact, but the keeper more than equal to it. They won't complain about having won the corner, and maybe an opportunity to increase their advantage. The line by the keeper, impressive. The Dream Destroyers could be onto something. Trying to open them up. He's managed to get in behind. Full marks to the keeper.
Well, what a reaction from the goalkeeper. Such a good save in the end.
Another corner. Let's see about the delivery. I couldn't get the header off the target, but you've got to give credit to the defending. 20 minutes left for play. Pacquiao. Determined defending. I think most fans would be pretty happy with this man's display so far.
Well, I thought he had a really effective first half. Not only did he get the goal that gave him the lead, his general play was really good. He was a constant threat, and I'm sure we'll see more of it in the second half.
What is it?
Will it happen for them? Really committed defending. Plenty of live football coming your way right here on EA TV.
What a game that will be. Two good teams in a great stadium. I'm really looking forward to that one.
This could level it.
Okay, it's level.
Penalty now. And who's to say what's going to happen next? And it's level again here. Both sets of fans being put through something of an emotional mangle. Chopping challenge, and the referee's got to have a good think about it. In position here to protect the ball. Possession given away. Promising move from destroyers. But quick thinking defensively. Here's Lopez. Just failing to hit the target with his pass, and it'll be a throw-in.
What is that?
Sevilla remain on the front foot in the closing moments. Still level it is. Well, the supporters thinking so. Straight forward for the keeper. Barkley. And he has options available. An effective challenge. Well, that's a fine-looking pass. Just had to keep his concentration to the maximum, and he did. Barkley.
Barkley, what is that? Barkley.
Not a huge chunk of added time. 1 minute. Good ball over the top. And there it is, the full-time whistle. Well, they can't be separated. And goals very much part of the equation.
Okay, that was a comeback, so I will take that because we were not the best, but what is going on here? Also, still not this should be even for us. This should be relatively easy game for us. Not so.
Well, what a game we have in store for you today. And a warm welcome on what is a fine day for football. I'm delighted to be able to report. I'm your match commentator, Derek Ray, and my partner, ready to bring you all the analysis and technical talk, is Stuart Robson. We're focusing on, technically speaking, one of the best leagues in the world. I'm talking, of course, about LaLiga. In It's the Dream Destroyers, and they take on Osasuna.
Well, thanks, Derek, as always. The scene is set, two good teams, great playing surface, and a vibrant atmosphere. That's all the ingredients for a really exciting game.
Let's have a look at the initial 11 for the visitors.
Well, they're also playing with two wingers, which should mean an exciting game here. This will come down to which pair get the better of their fullbacks.
Looking for the angle. Textbook defending inside the box. To put them ahead. Looked like a certain goal, but that's a great challenge. Could be dangerous. Well, as we glance at the table, it really is shaping up to be a captivating season, highly competitive, especially at the summit.
Well, what a great title race this looks like being. Yes, there's a long way to go, but it's difficult to split these teams at the moment. Let's hope I'm right.
And the perfect position to read it. Is it going to end up being productive for them? Can they forge ahead? Well, they would have done had it not been for the keeper.
Well, they should be ahead now. Yes, it was a good save, Derek, but he should score from there.
Bro, this what this guy doing?
They fancy a short one. Very quick thinking there. It might be on for them. It's a perfect challenge. Behind for him to chase. Crossing opportunity. Well, nothing to split the two sides, but this move looks promising. And they're going to forge ahead. Well, somehow the goalkeeper got to it. Short corner favour. Well, that's splendid play. Defensive Brazilians to shut them down. And he's through here. Big chance it is. Oh, that is marvellous goalkeeping.
Well, he's an imposing figure in those situations. That's a great save.
And taken short. Really favours this position. Great defending. And there it breaks down, but credit to the defence. Putting his body on the line. It might be. And fine goalkeeping. Now sending it in. Not the best clearance. And the keeper fails to deal with it. Danger averted for now, but it'll be another corner. They take it short. A really top-notch piece of defending.
Those stats really do paint the picture. So many chances, but yet little end product. But surely the breakthrough's coming.
First things first, they need possession of the ball. Lewis O'Brien. On to Somerville. Excellent use of the ball as they make their way forward. Well, it fizzles out thanks to that piece of defending. Can they do something positive on the counter-attack? This looks interesting. Well, not cleared away completely. It's a neat move. And with that, the first half draws to a close.
When we get the move in half time. But we need
So
to
back underway here into the second half.
Exactly, in the second half.
O'Brien. Chance to finish.
We do
It's a stain pressure. Now they deservedly hold the advantage. And the car's not finding its target. From the destroyers. Somerville. And space for them here on the flank. Will he play it in?
Let's say when 1600 people are out. So we are getting relegated, aren't we?
This is it, a can't-miss game, and a battle.
Warm welcome to you, and thanks for joining us for another game live on EA TV. I'm Guy Mowbray, and alongside me for commentary is Sue Smith, and we've got LaLiga EA Sports action coming right up. It's Real Zaragoza, and they take on the Dream Destroyers.
Well, thanks, guys. Great to be here. I think it's going to be a really good game today. Both teams will be well up for it, so hopefully we're in for a treat.
The Dream Destroyers have lost the ball. This is the visitors' team for today.
Yeah, looks like they've lined up in a 4-4-2, and they do look balanced in this system. You can defend deep, stay compact, bring the opposition forward, then hit them quickly on the counter-attack.
Passing and the movement is good here. Oh, great chance! Oh, great work from the keeper to avert the danger. The pass was read and the ball has changed hands. Raul Guti. That's a good ball. Has a go. That hasn't worked out. Easily gathered by the keeper. This is who I've been looking forward to seeing most today. Are we going to see him play a prominent role here soon?
Well, I love the way he plays. He makes the game look easy. His first touch, his dribbling ability, the way he sees a pass, and then he executes it. He's got to be one of the best in his position.
Anytime against putting it in. Oh, could be a chance here. Really good interception to take the ball. Make something happen here.
That hand needed as caught at the end.
Ref spotting the deflection. Throw into cup. Guti. Top-draw tackle. Moving the ball forward. What can they do with this? Now it needs a good ball in. He's playing for a throw and maybe just a lapse in concentration. This could be threatening. That will be a throw-in now. Guti. Different angle of attack. Can he finish? And they've scored to take a lead that's more than warranted. On we go at 1-0. Really good pass. Decent progress here. Decent looking attack this. Goalkeeper ready for it. Really good stop.
Well, that was a great save, wasn't it? One that had to be made, or it would have been such a struggle to get back into it. Could have turned the fortunes around here.
Good moment. Might be another to come soon. Good patient build-up, but not quite the end product. Promising position, this. Well, that's a strange choice. Corner conceded. Whistle brings the first half to an end. Here we go, second half underway. Guti finds himself with space now. Well, that's how to clear it. They get the ball back. Well, I'd like to know your thoughts on the transfer that's finally taken place, Sue. It seemed to take a while, but it's all systems go now.
Well, yeah, there's certainly been a lot of focus on him over the last few years, and you can see he's got talent. He's still young, so there's more to come. This is a move that will certainly help him develop, I'm sure.
Chance to deliver into the box. What a chance! And he should really have put that away.
Oh no, he'll be gutted about that. It's a real chance missed, and now the game's still very much in the balance.
Lovely weighted pass. Genuine chance. And it's there. A goal that draws them back on level terms.
We are back in this.
Guti. Promising looking attack, this. And the promise of something happening is over. Two destroyers with width here.
Why don't we keep there with that? Where are they?
Guti. Nice possession. And it's been cut out. There's the turnover. Crucial defending. Well, a kick played in. And there is proof that pure force isn't always the answer. It needed a more subtle touch. They found a way through. The ball has been nicely cut out.
now we are going to sign a keeper and Edison says yes. Big player joining us. Now I can loon at least one keeper out.
ये देखना पानी की फ्लो आएगा ना तो उससे मूंगी छिलके वाली डाल लो मूंग छिलके वाली ना
मूंग छिलके वाली
हरी वाली होगी आप जल्दी करके
64 now. Nice calculator. Available in 11 days. Copa de España only 84 is the first team player, so that's great.
The tension is palpable and you can understand why. Hello and welcome to this majestic city, the city of Cádiz, full of tapas bars and glorious architecture. We're at the Estadio Nuevo Mirandilla. My name is Derek Ray, and sitting alongside me, ready to provide all the analysis, is Stuart Robson. And a potentially exciting occasion on the cup front. It's Cádiz up against the Dream Destroyers.
Well, what an occasion this is for the home side and its supporters. Yes, of course, they're up against it today, but how they would love to cause a shot here. If they work as hard as they can, close their opponents down, defend with determination and get a little bit of luck, they may just pull off a surprise.
Still danger here. Emphasis on the clearance, a good one. And the referee takes exception to the challenge. Free kick. And this is how the hosts will begin the game today.
Well, it's not fashionable, but 4-4-2 can still be a good system, both with and without the ball. Key to success today will be the wide players. They need to be the main creators.
The starting 11 for Dream Destroyers.
On paper, it looks a rigid 4-4-2, but watch out for the rotation of the wide players and the forward runs from the central midfield players. They could be a handful today.
De La Rosa. You can sense the threat is there. Dream destroyers now in potentially a dangerous position. Real chance. What a block! Fede. De La Rosa. Untidy on the ball, the Dream destroyers. But credit to the defence. Well, not pretty, but very gritty. Creative look about this. Can he put it away? And a goal to give them the lead. They have their reward. Vicente.
Take
the ball, Nalendo. And that was a very fine read. Now what can they do from here? Could be dangerous. And this delivered it. Oh, there it is! A back and forth sort of match. Now they're level again. The lead lasted nearly minutes. Kouame. Top class defending. Victor Chus. And the ball with Kouame. He successfully got past him. Can they force it? Oh, denied by the post. Now a time for cool heads. That is that for the first half here. Underway once more, and it's going to be fascinating to see what developments occur in the second half. Now can they counter clinically? Just needs to stay calm. Shaping to shoot, and still just enough defensively. Decided that now is the time to go to the bench. Delivering with accuracy. Ball back with destroyers now. There's been so much talk about a potential transfer, but it's potential no more. It's fact.
Well, it's an exciting transfer, isn't it?
Oh, that's top-notch goalkeeping, you've got to say. There's the cutback. Splendid defending, and it needed to be. He has teammates around him. Well, that's a foul, and it sets up a free kick in a dangerous position. The way to get yourself off free kick duty on it.
Yeah, an absolute waste. Dreadful free kick there.
So half an hour remaining. Well, no shortage of live action coming your way right here on EA TV. And Stuart and I looking forward to being with you for this match.
I'm really looking forward to that. Two entertaining teams in what should be a really feisty affair.
Nothing to split the two sides, but this move looks promising. And danger averted, well read. Oh, that's not watertight defending. making the keeper's life a bit too easy.
Well, there it is. They're creating chances with some excellent attacking football, but the finishing just hasn't been good enough. They've been far too wasteful in front of goal.
Chance to change that maybe on the attacking front. Oh, nice ball. Dealt with that ball comfortably. Possession one. And possibilities here. As eyes for goal. Well, the shot seemed like a good option, but goalkeeper's ball. But it wasn't first-class distribution. That's a good ball. Fede. Time running out, but they could yet win it. And they deal with the threat this time. Can they put it in? Yes is the answer. And that could be...